You're there. So, hello everybody, and Slim Overton here, and we're going live here on Facebook. Not Facebook. I'm sorry. Oops, not Facebook. On our YouTube channel, Portsmouth Coffee Talks YouTube channel. And I just wanted to come here as one of the co-hosts on our Coffee Talks morning and evening edition shows. The morning shows is of course 6:30 every Monday morning, and we're on Facebook and YouTube live, and on Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. And we're on Facebook and YouTube live. And I just wanted to come on and just promote the show, especially here on YouTube. We want you to watch us, to come to our page and like, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel. And it's a local channel here in the Hampton Roads area, in Hampton Roads in Virginia, covering cities like Portsmouth, Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Hampton, Newport News, Suffolk, Chesapeake. And we also sort of stream all over the country. One of our co-hosts is from Texas, John Gantz. But our other co-hosts are Leah Drake Stitt and Thomas the Colonel Chapman. And we have some guest hosts, which is Dr. Ernestine Duncan and Roderick Hawthorne. And we also have, occasionally, we have Conrad Schrisvender, Schreisvender. I know I butchered that, but anyway. But he's a regular on our show as well, and you'll probably be seeing more of him. And a lot of other guests that we plan on having on our show to when we have our post discussions. And we have quite a few of them talking about political issues throughout the country and locally, and how important it is to be involved locally. Let's see. You can see me a little better there without my glasses. How important it is to be involved locally in what goes on in your city or in your jurisdiction, and be aware just as well of what goes on throughout the country. So we like to talk about certain issues. Mental health is one of them. We talk about our HBCUs. We talk about the importance of education throughout the country and locally, being involved politically, making sure you are a voter. Don't get discouraged about what you see as far as how leadership is nationally and locally. There's certain things you can do to change that, only if you just go to those polls and vote. But when you go to the polls, make sure you make educated choices on who you want to put in office, because a lot of that will dictate what goes on uh, in your city, in your state, and in your country. So we have about, let's see, 291 videos on our Portsmouth Coffee Talks morning and a evening edition show channel. And we are hungry, you might say desperate for subscribers. We've been on for a while, and we've really been trying hard to attract subscribers. And we're probably going to have to try a lot of different ways to attract your attention. But that's something that we're going to do. Let me sort of move this camera. Some things that we want to focus on, and some things that we don't want to focus on. So, but we'll make adjustments. We do have a green screen that we use from time to time. And but anyway, I just want to come on here and just say please join us and watch our channel. And we're open for suggestions of different topics that you might want to talk about. We've been on. We had shows about Juneteenth, the importance of Juneteenth. The different. We have had authors on here, local authors, and we've had business people, business men and women on to talk about their shows. And I mentioned about us talking about the HBCUs and the importance of that. A lot of our shows have been about mental health and getting to the root causes of mental health, also crime and getting to the root causes of crime. And sometimes mental health and crime sort of comes together or becomes sometimes mental health and poverty uh, contribute to the crime we see. Not making excuses for people that are committing crime. Sometimes the root causes sort of sort of pushes that those type of actions that people have. But we're not the experts. We're the co-hosts. We have our opinions, but we do bring on experts in the different fields or different subjects and issues that we talk about. One of our guest hosts, Dr. Ernestine Duncan, is professor of psychology at Norfolk State University in our psychology department. And she comes on often to talk about issues that revolve around surrounding mental health issues, which touch on a lot of areas of our life. So we bring her on, and then we'll find other experts in the world of politics and bring them on. We do we are heavy on our opinions on the show, and we do that to encourage other people to tune in or talk to us if they agree or disagree with the opinions that we have. A lot of times people agree, but sometimes, but the main thing is having that conversation. We are open to that conversation, even if you have a different point of view, and communication is the key to understanding, we believe. So we just like to open that up so people can come to us and share their opinions as well. And even those professionals that might be watching, they might call or type in and correct us or make comments that might correct some opinions we might have of something that we think is based in fact, but in reality, it might not be based on the true facts that some expert might be able to expand on or correct us on. So we're open to that as well. But we've had shows. Let me go down the list here. The June 10th I mentioned. We've had shows on dysfunctional families, and we bring in another expert, Dr. Bruce Copeland. He's a clinical social worker in uh, in social work, but he comes on and lends his expertise to a lot of things that we do here on this channel. I just wanted to just I don't want to go on and on because after a while you lose contact with people that are listening. But just wanted to make people aware that are on this YouTube uh, media to be aware of our channel. I know it's many channels out there, many places you can go and watch and share the information with. But give us a chance. Give Portsmouth Coffee Talk and don't be put off by us using Portsmouth as in our title. It is because we live in Portsmouth. Everything starts right here in Portsmouth, But we are like inner city USA. A lot of things, a lot of issues that problems and successes that we have here are the same that many other states may have many other cities may have throughout the country and throughout the state, throughout the country. So we just named it that because we this is where we were born and raised, and but we cover a variety of subjects outside of the borders of our city and our state of Virginia. So don't let that throw you off because Portsmouth, and it's not Portsmouth, Ohio, it's not Portsmouth, New Hampshire, it's Portsmouth, Virginia. So it's called Portsmouth Coffee Talks morning show, morning and evening edition shows. And just want to get back to some of the other shows. And we've had shows on breast cancer. This October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we're going to do something later on this month concerning that. And of course, we've had shows on, and I am a heart transplant recipient, one of many in this country, in the world. Uh, and I often bring people and have shows concerning heart health awareness. And we've done that too. And we, one of the one of the few shows we really pride ourselves on is talking to our seniors, even though we are seniors, all of us are 60 and over, but the super seniors, which I like to call them, people we know, ex-teachers and citizens we know that are in their 90s, mid 90s, that come on and talk to us and share a wealth of information, the life they have lived. And just imagine talking to someone that's 90 years old and try to imagine what they have been through in their life just to have lived this long, what they have seen, the changes they have seen, things that they couldn't do as a youth coming up because of certain things, especially African American, because of Jim Crow laws, because of that was the way it was back then. And we had to, you know, couldn't do certain things, couldn't go certain places just because the color of our skin. And these people live right in the thick of it. And most of us, uh, as hosts of the show, co-hosts of the show, have seen our share amount of that kind of injustice as well, but not as far back as some of these 90-year-olds we talk to. So tune in also to watch some of the videos that we have with the 90-year-olds, people in there, people who I call super seniors, but we are seniors ourselves. And we've also brought in young college students and younger citizens to get their viewpoints on certain issues. So it's a generational thing. We just try to include everyone and just share some very important and informative information. That's all we like to do here on Course Coffee Talks morning and evening shows. And like I mentioned in the beginning, it's every Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. 6:30 a.m. on Facebook and our YouTube channel right here live. We do all our shows live now. We're brave enough to do that. We will record some shows that we feel necessary so we can have a chance to edit. But we like those live shows that catch some of the rare or raw moments of having an interview or having a talk with people. So on Thursday evenings at 7 p.m., also on YouTube, on Facebook, my channel on Facebook, and we want to encourage you, if you watch it on my channel on Facebook, please share it to your channel and share it with your friends, as well as on the YouTube channel. Make sure you share that with your friends. But make sure you don't distract from yourself watching our show and just taking in some of that information we get, and especially watching some of the strong opinions we might have on what's going on in the world today. And we hope you agree or disagree and make comments about why you agree or disagree. So we're looking for that. So thank you everybody for watching. And if I look like I'm going from camera up and down, uh, looking at the camera up here and trying to look at the screen too. So looking at the screen makes it look like I'm not looking directly at you. And looking up here sometimes it looks like I'm looking in space. But anyway, either way it works as long as you can hear me. And just make sure you join us on our channel. My name is Slim Overton, and we're here every Monday and Thursday, every Monday morning and Thursday evening with new and informative, exciting shows, discussion about a variety of subjects here on Coastal Coffee Talks morning and evening show. Please join us. And then when you do join us here on the YouTube channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share with other people so we can grow our numbers. And it's more important for us to share the information, but it's also important if you have a YouTube channel, you'll have those subscribe subscribers, so you can do a lot more things on the YouTube channel. But, we just going to continue, and hope, hopefully you'll help us grow our subscribers. But our mission is to make sure we continue to share information, and we are learning as we go along. A lot of the guests that come on teach us something. I'm one of those believers, you're never too old to learn. You should always leave your mind open for more knowledge. Never feel like you've been around long enough, or you haven't been around long enough to think you know everything. It's always something else. But you can share some of your knowledge, some of the knowledge or experiences you have had with others who may have yet to get to that point. So, again, join us on Portsmouth Coffee Talks morning and evening show with James Slim Overton, Leah Drake Stitt, Thomas the Colonel Chapman, and guest host Dr. Ernestine Duckett, Dr. Bruce Copeland, and who else do we have? Roderick, Roderick Hawthorne, who is one of the younger members of our team, and we bring on Conrad. And as much as I know him well, I seem to butcher his name every time. Schreisbender. No, it's not Schreisbender. Anyway, Conrad. And I promise you, Conrad, the next time I'm on, I'm going to have your name straight. But that's just what I do. That's one of the roles that I unfortunately carry on this show, butchering people's names. That keeps me on my toes. But thanks, everybody. We appreciate you joining us. And please join us every Monday and Thursday evening. Mondays at 6:30 a.m. and Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. Usually just for an hour. Sometimes we go over, depends on the subject matter. But we'll be looking for you to join us and join in through your comments in the discussion, because we are live. So we'll be looking for how you feel about the show, the subject that we are presenting to you, and the opinions that we may have. Share your opinions. It's a lot going on in the world, in the country, and locally, and we want to hear it. Take care.